Hello there and welcome to another SOS messages. This is someone's oracle messages, so either it's going to resonate for the most part or it won't. And if you find that it doesn't, either click off or check out the other past oracle messages. Those are all timeless, so go to the playlist tab and check them out, okay? Viewer, let's see what SOS messages come out for you and what you need to know about your situation right now. There's healing taking place. So, okay, there's healing taking place. You have spirit guides and ancestors. Some of you guys are very connected to your ancestors, very strong. There's a very strong connection as well with lion and tiger energy as well, okay? This is what Spirit wants you to know. Just be open right now to massive transformation and healing within your situation and within you and whoever you're dealing with. You got to put this in your situation. Spirit just wants you to stay open. We've got this, how teachable are you? You've got support. You've either got it in the physical realm, or you have it in the spiritual realm. But I do see a connection here with family and tribe. There may be something here with soulmates and soul resonant energies that there's healing taking place, okay? There is a strong message about just staying open for healing right now, and to be being open about new ideas on healing and new perspective on things as well. Okay, let's see what else comes out for you, viewer. What else for the viewer? Okay. Okay. There's okay. There's definitely a death and rebirth here when it comes to anything that we're holding on to the past that has made us feel very hurt or resentful. There is an energy of victim consciousness, and I'm seeing this, I'm seeing for your situation, viewer, there's definitely a death and rebirth happening here with the Phoenix rising. You have the victim consciousness, which is kind of like this Eight of Swords energy with pride here. There is definitely, and I feel you're coming through very strong and stronger than you think you are, viewer. I feel some of you guys are really starting to see and break free from any mental constrictions and starting to really be open to things. And some of you guys, it may be challenging, and it may be challenging you mentally to depart from I feel like it's just some type of belief, some type of behavior or pattern or some type of way of thinking, you know, that I feel that is coming to the surface, and you're starting to realize this as well. So you are having this major transformation happening with you right now. And it is happening, I feel, not just with you, but with someone that you're involved with in this situation as well, viewer, okay, that feels like family and tribe to you. For some of you guys, this energy of this family and tribe is perhaps mirrored something to open up new ways of being taught things, okay? So let's see what else comes out for you. I know that energy of this Phoenix rising, this victim consciousness, this is really like this uncomfortable feeling to be in, okay? But you're being supported. You are being guided through spirit to really help you heal a situation within yourself and what you got going on, so that you can manifest something new. And also to see the new manifestation from this kind of this death and rebirth with this pride card, okay? What else for the viewer? Three of Cups, ego, which is, okay, It's kind of really tied in with that pride card. And then we have awakening, which is the Hanged Man. So we have water sign here. We do have Capricorn as well. So again, viewer, this is gonna, whatever is happening right now, just have the patience. You're being given some type of awareness and enlightenment about your situation here. So I really want to take a moment and read this, read the card messages to you, viewer, because like I was talking about with this Phoenix rising, you do have this death and rebirth. You're you know, you got to be excited about what's going to bloom from this. News worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, wedding, pregnancies, or graduation, and a time for gratitude, close communities or chosen families. You hear that? Close communities or chosen families. And here we have this family and tribe card. So this is speaking about happy beginnings, happy endings and happy beginnings here. Okay, speaks about community, speaks about you know, celebrating something. There's something to celebrate about here. And what I see, what we're celebrating about is definitely freedom. Definitely a sense of all restrictions are broken free, whether this is mental, and I mean, it always starts mental, but you know what I'm saying here. You got to put this in your situation. Something has really made you or someone that you're dealing with, or the both, or whatever you got going on, really restricted here. And I feel that it's all mental restrictions, okay? The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. Addictions or unhealthy habits. Okay, so we have this breaking free. This is the Devil card in Tarot, this ego card. You know, Spirit is just saying, some of you guys already starting to make choices, and this is why we're getting this. We're getting a new perspective on maybe old ways of thinking, on old beliefs, on definitely getting a new perspective on things here. How teachable are you? A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Look at this, a whole new light with that Phoenix rising as well. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. And I just want to say, you know, look at this, chosen family, that message, you know, whatever it is. And here's this very unique family and tribe. Okay. So, you're going to break free from a situation. Right now, things are feeling like, you know, for a lot of you guys, it feels like nothing is happening. But I assure you, if you're starting to see glimmers of new perceptions, new ways of thinking, even within yourself, you're definitely on the path here. You're definitely breaking free from a situation, and you're definitely going to come into a situation where it's just feels like you've gone through this massive transformation to get to a place where it feels like home in your heart. What else for the viewer? Softly, softly, the tender touch. Yeah, this is a time of great healing, to be really, really soft and then come to life. So again, this is a time to be really understanding that you need to be soft and gentle with yourself as well, viewer. This is a time to use soft, gentle words, tender touches, tender ways of being, and being that to yourself first and foremost, because there's definitely been what feels like to me a death and rebirth within the soul's self here. Okay, so but you're coming to life. I love this, and I want you to see this pride card because it's kind of cool, right? We got this, you see half the skull and then half of her, right? And you've got this card, come to life. And that's what's happening. You're repainting yourself, bringing yourself back to regeneration. And how you're doing this is by gaining the spiritual wisdom that you have been gaining through the process of healing right now. And I know it doesn't sound fun, but it's not wasted. It's not wasted wisdom that you're gaining either. What else for the viewer? Boy, viewer. What's going on, viewer? There's a lot. We have this card of entrapment, and then we just got a card of selling out. Oh, someone has felt rejection. Someone has felt major rejection. We're feeling entrapped. Maybe we were led. There was an issue of temptation at play here. This is causing some entrapment within you and the situation too. Wow. I mean, we got that victim consciousness, and because I see there was, Spirit is saying, have the courage. Wow. Rejection and temptation. And we have the devil card here. Breaking free. There was also a message for some. There's a breaking free from addictions and habits that are bad. So we're definitely stuck in there's definitely a feeling of entrapment because we're really stuck on a situation where someone has been rejected and temptation was at play. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's get more for you, viewer, and what you need to know. Letting go. You got to let it, viewer, you got to let it, you just got to let a situation die. For now, whatever it is, you absolutely energetically have to allow something to die and let it go. Again, you have to put this in your situation. We are dealing with something that's going on in the mental part of us. There's this mental restriction. There may be a situation where we don't want to let go of a person or a belief system or a habit. But I'm telling you, viewer, I just see a lot of Eight of Swords energy here, and when the Eight of Swords that's just not a fun energy. It's just constantly, you just feel like you're just always in a circle here. But I love that Spirit is just assuring you, viewer, there's an awakening happening in your situation. There is a time of having to look at ego, having to look at the dark side, having to look at, maybe for some, we've been feeling like we've been in hell. Some have felt like they have seen hell because of the situation. Okay? I just felt like saying that. It's time to just let this energy, this situation, let it go and have the courage to move forward so that you can come to life. This is about you, viewer. This is about you coming to life here. What else for the viewer? Self-love. So this is a time, again, we're going back to how teachable are you. This is Spirit is assuring you this is a time of great healing. This is a time to honor your own body, your own needs. This is how you do self-love, by honoring what it is that you need. You need to be very gentle with yourself. You need to talk softly to yourself. I feel for some, not all of you guys, some of you guys do a lot of self-sabotaging. Talk to yourself. And if you're not it's like this internal dialogue. But I just want to say, for some of you guys, maybe, sometimes we hear this a lot, and some people don't know how to do acts of self-love. You've got to be a champion. You've got to be a warrior. You've got to be a mental warrior to fight these thoughts that keep trying to keep you stuck in an energy. It's almost like the devil is just wanting to keep you there by all these negative thinking. You know, I don't want to say that like it's, you know, anyways, it's just energies that I'm talking about here. So self-love, you know, do things that uplift you. You know, do things that make you feel loved, viewer. Make sure you start doing things that make you feel beautiful on the inside and out. Start taking care of yourself much, you know, as best as you can. This is going to attract exactly what it is you want. It's this energy of being in this receiving energy. Okay? This is for balance. This is something that I feel there's a situation where someone is actually seeing too how they've self-sabotaged themselves by not doing acts of self-love, by continuously going back to old habits and patterns and selling out, and you know. Okay, what else for the viewer? This is a time to listen, viewer. So I'm seeing this as, you know, to not do, maybe not a whole lot of talking, just a whole lot of listening right now. Maybe being in tune with your body, being in tune with maybe messages that you're getting guided to hear from spirit. Some of you guys need to sleep more. Some of you guys may be even feeling incredibly sleepy. And I want to tell you, if you feel incredibly sleepy, you need to sleep. It's where spirit is giving you healing energies, giving you messages, and giving you guidance, okay? So this self-love, I was just picking up as an energy of being very receptive, a very feminine energy. Very kind of like high priestess with these two energies together here. Listen, being quiet, listening to your own body, listening to your own heart. What else for, oh, let me see, put it this way. What else for the viewer? We're proud of you and aware of your achievements. So this is messages from the other side, from heaven, from your angels, from your guides, from your past loved ones, viewer. They're watching you. And they want you to just recognize how proud that you need to be, because look at all of this energy that you've had to put up with and literally been through the fire. So we're proud of you and aware of your achievements. This is what wants to be told to you on the other side right now. What else for the viewer? Any others for right now? Okay. Viewer. Okay, wow. So it's okay to start all over. Your growth will not be stunted. And here's this Phoenix rising, this, and remember we have this card, Spirit just really wants you to let go of the situation. And some of you guys just need to hear that this is not going to stunt your growth in any form, okay? So Spirit wants you to see this alone time as preparation time. We have to really get into this act of self-love, and I, you know, again, Start exercising. Start taking care of yourself. Start giving yourself compliments. Start giving yourself more rest and sleep. Don't allow someone to rob your mind. Don't allow a situation to rob your mind. You're too good for that, and you're too strong for that. What else for the viewer? Okay. Let's find out let's leave that right there for now, and then I want to find out, what do you need to be aware of? What does the viewer need to be aware of? Rejection is God's protection, especially when you have a purpose here. What you need to be aware of, viewer. Let's see. Forgiveness, trust, wow, and abundance. So you need to be aware of that. There is going to be some type of forgiveness in a situation, okay? You have to trust. And I feel that's really challenging you. I know it's challenging you, viewer. I know. I feel for some of you guys, it's because you really thought that there was a situation that was going to line up exactly the way that you thought it was going to, and it didn't. Spirit just really wants you to know that it is a situation where maybe you need forgiveness, or just the whole situation needs forgiveness, because I'm just seeing this Phoenix rising like the Judgment card, where you have a second chance, viewer. You have a second chance to free yourself from the past, from past mistakes, from past hurts, from past resentments, and really being able to move forward and move on. Some of you guys have a connection with, I just want to say, Jesus very strongly here. But definitely ascended masters and guides, maybe even Kuan Yin as well, might be something for some of you guys. Abundance. So Spirit wants to give you abundance right now, viewer, in your situation. Be in this receptive mode, because when you're doing this acts of self-love, you start lining up things in your circumstances and your situation in the universe that starts lining up these things that match this inner beauty that is resonating from you, because you're no longer going to allow someone or a situation to hijack you or to hold you hostage. No more. You got abundance coming towards you. You've been doing some type of work. Spirit is like, I feel so for some of you guys are in the spotlight. Some of you guys, Spirit is pushing you out more into the spotlight. You have abundance, and you're getting abundance to share it with others. Some of you guys, there might be something with money issues, and you to trust the situation with that. I see you just being showered with love and abundance. So how is Spirit helping you, viewer? How is Spirit helping you? Sexual arts, and I do see I do see a partnership here. I see a healthy masculine and a healthy feminine coming together here, honoring both parts, honoring sexuality in a healthy way. There's a lot of passion. There's a divinity with this. It's like a Spirit has worked with this masculine energy and has come into one with this masculine, and Spirit has come into one with this feminine energy. And it's like this rising up, this Phoenix rising. There's fire all at this bottom here. Phoenix rising. For some of you guys, the fact that you're not letting go of a situation is the one thing that is hindering it from being reborn, or something being reborn here. Because there may be, for some of you guys, there may be a situation with that Hanged Man, with that perspective, and getting how teachable are you. You may there may be a situation where you may be holding someone or the past in a light, and it keeps that energy alive, and it keeps that it just keeps that from changing and transforming, you know what I mean? Because if you never allow it to fade away by starting to take care of the things that matter, which is you, then it's always going to never transform. Okay? 333, you may be seeing 333 a lot as well, viewer. And for some of you guys, I want to say 444. And when you're seeing 333 and 444, know that you have massive angels and ascended masters surrounding you. Massive. Okay, so this is how Spirit is helping you. And at the end, I do want to read the sexual arts card to you. So if you're interested in hearing that, stick around, okay? So let's find out. Let's see if Spirit will give us any more for how Spirit is helping you, viewer. Anything more for how Spirit is helping the viewer? I was just getting this energy too. So this energy is saying that time apart is needed for complete healing. Okay, so viewer, again, I want to go back to what I was talking about. When you're holding someone in the past for their past mistakes, for judging whatever happened, because I'm seeing rejection. I mean, I definitely see that there was some harsh energies, harsh betrayals, maybe mind games being played, whatever your situation is, right? Put you in a state of having to deal with negative energies once again, viewer, right? You're just like, oh my gosh, I got to deal with this, right? Blah, blah, blah. What I was getting to is when you can really let go. And when I say let go, for some of you guys, you may want and wish and desire a certain person, and that may absolutely come to fruition. But if you don't let them go in the mind and in the heart, and they really need to transform themselves, and they really need to heal themselves, and you keep holding on to them and holding them in the light that you saw them as, they will never show up as a transformed energy, right? And also, you guys, some of you guys, because it's a general reading, right? You have to let the situation go, because either way, you got this complete healing happening, and Spirit is telling you to trust the situation, because you're going to have this beautiful intimate union that is so wanted and desired. Because viewer, it's not only wanted and desired by you, this is wanted and desired in the spiritual realm. Trust that time apart is needed for complete healing. Focus on yourself, because you're going to start receiving gifts. You're going to start, viewer, I want to say you're going to start receiving money and gifts and things that make you feel beautiful. Okay, let's see. Will Spirit give us any more about how Spirit is helping? One more, and then we'll get the potential future outcome for you, viewer, okay? How else is Spirit helping the viewer? So be the leader. You have what it takes. Yeah. So viewer, I feel that a lot of you guys, yeah, there's definitely this connection that has taken a toll on your mind, on your emotional spirit. I mean, on your spirit as well. But I do feel that you have something in your life that is going very, very well for you. You concentrate on that, viewer, because that is also how you direct yourself into self-love. And this is how you manifest this beautiful energy of intimacy, of connection. Okay? So be the leader. You have what it takes. And I love that that came out, because, I mean, we do have this beautiful peacock. Okay, and I want to say, you know, this peacock energy, the peacock energy medicine teaches, for one, to get to a state of mastery where you don't hang on to resentment, because it's like the more you can just kind of just to get this mastery of letting it go, practicing letting it, every time it shows up in your mind, let it go, let it go, let it go, you become more vibrant. You, viewer, come to life. You start shining brightly and start magnetizing these things towards you. Okay? So you got something, you guys, some of you guys are needing a little shoved. Some of you, you know, to be a leader. Some of you guys need more confirmation, but Spirit just wants you to know this is a time to just take the reins and take charge and take control of the areas in your life that you know you can take control of. So you've got something going on about your leadership skills here, okay? So let's find out, what is a potential future outcome for you in your situation? Potential future outcome for the viewer. Okay, patience. We'll see if Spirit will give us any others. Yeah, I feel because Spirit again is working. Spirit is working amongst not just your energy. There's definitely a coming together. There's definitely some type of balance taking place, but it has to happen on separate, it really has to happen on two separate energies here. Okay. We have patience, and I'm seeing like something about wishes fulfilled here. Something that you've been longing for and wishing for, but it is going to take a lot of patience, and it's going to take the mentality and the spiritual mental warrior to really overcome your mind right now, to focus on trusting the process, trusting that you will be given the things that you are wanting. Just stay open to being being more teachable as well, especially when it comes to healing with family, healing with situations that maybe have triggered, you know, with people that you felt were soul resonance, okay, and they may still be. They may still be, okay. Let's see if Spirit will give us a little bit more about potential outcome. Yeah, again with these healing cards, there's a lot of healing cards coming out. So this is a time to be very, very tender with yourself. This is no joke what you're going through. The situation isn't. This is a lot. Oh my God. So I just feel that Spirit is wanting you to feel as beautiful as possible and as comfortable in your own skin as much as possible. You feel comfortable and confident 100% in your own skin, viewer. There's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that you can't attract to you. I mean, look, we're just talking about this as well, viewer, with the peacock. Spirit is helping you. Spirit is helping you look good. Physically, I'm not kidding you. This is why I feel like if you've been needing to sleep, sleep. You are getting messages and healing that's reviving you. It's when you're staying awake and being in this state of, you know, grief, the state of all the bad things that have happened. It's dulling your energy, and Spirit is wanting to prep you up, because remember, see this time, see this alone time as preparation time, because you're becoming a leader and you're becoming more beautiful. You're becoming exactly who you were meant to be. So you have to honor that. And I see just this beautiful, confident, independent energy. Okay, viewer. Remember, there is definitely celebration, something to celebrate about in your situation. Don't doubt it. Have patience, love and light. Take care.